Hi, everybody. It's a wee bit of alchemy. I'm Rick Barrett. Welcome. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of Song. And some people pronounce it Shung. It's spelled Song. Um, and the idea here is, well, first of all, the history of it generally has been interpreted as relax. So that's the idea of many people have been exposed to that term, if at all, is this learn to relax. That is, relax your muscular tension. And that's not wrong, but it's an incomplete idea from my perspective. And that is that if you just relax your muscles and don't replace it with anything else, then you're not really going to be able to do much with your body. And so if you seek to do something, you're probably going to go back to your familiar patterns, which is muscular tension. So the thing is to complete the idea of Sung is that we are relaxing muscular tension uh, in order to activate the connective tissue system. And so the connective tissue system is comprised of your tendons and ligaments, your fascia, your cartilage, uh, and actually extends throughout the whole body and connects to the cytoplasm of every cell. And the connective tissue system has these one quality is tensegrity, that is that the whole system is connected up uh, and allows energy to be received by the whole system rather than just localized. So, kind of like if you hit a circus tent with your hand, you're going to see a ripple that goes out through that, or you can see the tensegrity that's in play in. Um, well, you can think of it too in terms of like the expansiveness of a balloon. That the the uh, energy is received by the surface of the balloon. But to make it really a tensegrity device, you then have to have struts inside. You have to have members inside, which are kind of uh, allowing the energy to circulate throughout the whole system. So your body mind is connected in that way. It's like your bones are not necessarily load bearing things like girders and beams in a building, or it's more like they are like the rigging in a sailing vessel. Okay, so you got booms and masts and things like that, and they're connected up, but they're not rigid. They're held together by ropes and things like that. So that's very similar to the way your body is aligned. So when you're getting sung, you you release the muscular tension, which then allows you to take the load into this system, which is more fundamental than the muscular system, and so it has this quality also of conducting energy very, very fast, and also information. So the structure has this quality of a kind of like a whippy, uh, flexible strength, kind of like think of like bamboo, kind of get that bendy, bend but won't break kind of feeling. That's the effect of your connective tissue system. So, and until you can learn to trust your connective tissue system, what in the Tai Chi classic they call it the sinews. He said, use your sinews, not your muscles. And that's without a whole lot of explanation. And so the energy travels through the sinews. And so that's what we're doing. We're learning how to cultivate this trust of our sinews, of our connective tissue system. When we do that, the whole body then resonates together in as a unit, structurally and energetically. Everything just kind of it's like flipping a switch and your computer comes on. Like the whole unit starts to activate, and it's not just one piece, but the whole thing. And or your turn your ignition key in your car, and your car is suddenly online, and everything works. Your power steering, your brakes, your radio, your lights, everything comes online because you've activated this connective tissue system of the car. So we're when we're getting sung, we're learning how how to release muscular tension and find that we have this strength, which turns out to be much stronger than the muscles. That because the muscles are very localized uh, power, whereas this connects up the whole system. And so we do lots of demonstrations to show the effectiveness of this internal power of Taijiquan. But so but it's a very subtle process of learning to trust it. And what you do is, first of all, you get rid of the muscular tension and find that you can support yourself without that tension, and then gradually increase the load on the system so that you say, oh, okay, give me more. And then you find that you can handle more and more with your internal power than you could have with your external muscular force.